Hi everyone, it's Bianca. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm showing you a bunch of low light tolerant plants. Plants that do really well if you don't have bright sun or lots of windows. So if you want to see what I recommend, stay tuned. First plant I recommend is a Syngonium. Syngoniums are really easy to look after. They can do high or low light. The pink Syngonium probably needs a little bit more light than the average green arrowhead Syngonium, but they are so easy to care for. They propagate like a dream. They aren't fussy at all, and I find that any light I put this plant in does extremely well. Next recommendation I have is a pothos or trailing philodendron. These plants do really well if you don't have the best of light situations. Low to medium light is fine. Marble Queen, this one here, because it's primarily white, it's going to want more light than the other pothos, otherwise you'll lose that white variegation. But if you don't mind that, then it will do quite fine. Most plants, they do want higher light. That's where they'll thrive, that's where they'll be happy, healthy, get bigger leaves, but you can only do with what you've got. So as well as being low light tolerant, these plants are really low maintenance, really easy to care for. They're not like a calathea that needs heaps of humidity, not like a fern that needs watering all the time. These plants are really easy to care for as long as you've given them good soil and decent light. I usually water these, pothos and philodendron, depending on, summer or winter. If it's a bit hotter, I usually water them once a week, and in the winter, about every 2 weeks. I do check them, pop my moisture meter in, and I water them when they're almost, at critical dryness. Because they don't need to have moist soil all the time, they do like to dry out. And usually when I'm watering, I just pop in a little bit of liquid fertilizer each time I water, and they really like that because I'm not giving them like a strong dose of liquid fertilizer. I haven't noticed it burning the leaves or the roots or anything like that. They just are growing all the time. This one here is a Philodendron caudatum, the neon kind. This one, again, super easy. Philodendron and pothos are extremely similar in care, and there's not much differences, but the philodendron are usually like a lot smoother, more heart-shaped, whereas the pothos usually have a bit of a texture to it, as you can see with the green pothos. This one here is a Scindapsus pictus pothos. I have quite a few potted up in this grow pot. I have the larger leaf, like silver satin, and the smaller leaf kind, and it absolutely grows like a dream. If you do want more of the silver, it's best to pop it closer to the window, but it is low light tolerant, and you don't need to water it very much. It will tell you when it needs the water. The little leaves will curl slightly, so if they're not curling, try not to water it. It's low fuss and yeah, low light tolerant. Definitely one of my favourites. Next up, peace lily. I never used to be able to keep this plant alive. I was a bit of a plant killer, but yeah, they do really well in low to medium light, and you know, you just got to keep it a little bit moist and the plant will grow fabulously. Next on the list are calatheas and, you know, Tenanthe, Stromanthe plants. Most of them don't mind, you know, medium to low light. They don't like direct light at all. They do burn and crisp up pretty easily. They also really need higher humidity than most plants. So yeah, I don't find they do too bad at all in low light. These plants are in the lowest light compared to my others, and yeah, they're doing really well. I also have a humidifier coming in the mail soon, so hopefully that makes a world of a difference with some of the crispy tips. They are so beautiful though, these plants. Calatheas are known for their extremely gorgeous patterns on their leaves, and they may be difficult, but they are oh so worth it. And lucky last are ferns. I don't have many, just this one. They are pretty difficult, but they are low light and they do like their moisture. Anyway, I hope you enjoy. Make sure you like, subscribe. I'll see you next time.